Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great day and a great Monday. Yeah, so we are going to be working on, I call this Golden Phoenix, but the Phoenix are not actually golden color. And we'll be working on the wings of the Phoenix right here. And the color that I'm using is 791. I got this from PaintSomeWay, a while back. Let me get my thread moved. I was going to do something else, but it didn't work out. And it is an 11 count. So how's everybody doing? Did you get through the weekend? Yay! Yay! Let me look at something. I'm going the wrong way. Let's try again. So yeah, I've recuperated from my weekend and dinner out yesterday. Yay, ready to start the day. What can I say? It's just gonna be fun. I hope it'll be busy and it'll go fast. So yeah, we can always hope for those things. So I'm not sure, how much traffic and how many people have come in town for Mother's Day and all that. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Oh my goodness. And it was rainy yesterday afternoon. My goodness, it just rained. I don't know, it's kind of like it got started and it doesn't know how to quit now. But, yeah. So we'll see. It seems like it's been nice in the morning, And then by 2, 3 o'clock, it was, sorry guys. It was rainy and cloudy and all kinds of stuff, so we will see. I hope I'm doing this right. Yep, there's only one dark color. There's only 22 colors in this, so we'll see how well it turns out. I don't have a whole lot done on this. Not at all. It keeps getting shoved aside for something else. And like I said, I've probably had this for 2 years. Maybe. I just fell in love with the picture, actually. It looks like a royal robe, if you will. Chinese robe. Like an emblem that would be on a robe. It's just beautiful. Oh, yeah. So, we'll see. So, not much going on. Let's just get through work this week. Thank goodness I'm only working 3 days this week. I'm happy about that. There's a few things I'm unhappy about, but I mean, as far as work goes, everything else is fine. But I'm not happy about having to work till 10 o'clock. So, and then we have an order coming into this week, and it's not going to be a huge one. Only because next week will probably be huge, unless she orders way ahead, Is it next week? That's Memorial Day weekend? Or do we have another whole week there? I can't remember. I think we have another whole week. So, yeah, I think we're good. And we don't have a whole bunch of space to put stuff. So, yeah, that doesn't help. You should see it when we get crates of, not crates, but boxes full of like gallon water. We have to store them outside. We have a container outside that we store stuff in the summertime. And that's where we keep like our rock salt and stuff like that. So in the summer, we put all the bottled water and get it stacked there. But yeah, because there just isn't enough room, because we go through probably 15, maybe even 20 cases of like gallon size water. Yeah, a week, maybe even more. We have to buy extra for like the smaller bottles, you know. Yeah, it gets to be a little insane to say the least. I'm doing this all backwards here. Seriously, I'm telling you, some days you shouldn't cross stitch. Well, I worked on, what did I work on? I had it in my brain. Hold that thought. This seed packet for a while, and got a little bit more of that done. And I worked on the pavilion. So, yeah. Maybe I'll leave this out so that I can stitch on it for a little bit more. I need to find a respite place for the rest of it to go. Some days I just get far too much going on. I was going to start another 14 count that I had, and I opened it up and it's counted. And you know, if I do that, then I like to take a copy. I mean, I don't mind it being counted. I'd really rather not do it, but yeah. We gotta, sorry. I worked myself into my own little corner over here. Isn't that special? Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I take a copy of it, and I don't have any black ink at this time. So, I have to go to the library and get a copy. And then figure out how I'm going to do it. But, so that didn't get started today for that very reason. So, and I really don't have time to run to the library before work. So, yay. This looks so big after I've been working on 14 count for so long. Yeah. Okay, where was I gonna go? We'll try not to work ourselves back into a corner so I can just have a continuous thread going for y'all so I don't have to stop and start. So how was your Mother's Day? I hope y'all had a good time. We had a lovely meal. It was busier than busy at that restaurant. I am telling you. Outrageous. Never even thought about making reservations. Didn't even cross anybody's mind, I guess. And I really did not see a lot of people that I knew there at all. But we were in the front. And usually when my daughter and I go, or any of us go, we usually sit towards the back, you know, because there's usually 6 or 8 of us. Or more. So, yeah. So I didn't have a chance to get up and move around much at all. So, but it was nice. It was very nice. My son, my daughter-in-law, and I all got chicken fried steak. And the rest of them either got a regular breakfast or biscuits and gravy. So they were all in 7th heaven. Everybody got what they wanted to eat. So, and I was full as a tick for most of the day. It's hard stitching on black. Well, it's not, well, I guess it is black. Couldn't tell if it was black or dark blue, but it's the symbol. I was going to roll this thing up, but then I kind of changed my mind. We're good. We're good. Well, I accomplished a couple of things on my big 4 days off. I got most of the kits put away that I'm not working on right now, and I still have to go through all the tubs and kind of sort things out, like put all the flowers in one place and all the Chinese stuff in one place and all the animals in one place. But problem is, I don't have, let's call it, enough totes to put, you know, like sort like that. So it'll be different. It would be nice, but I don't think that's going to happen. And of course, the day that I bought that one tote, that great big huge one, that's all they had. And the next day I had to go down to the dollar store, and yeah, they had gotten a new shipment of totes in. So I would have had all kinds of choices if I just waited one extra day. But no, we had to buy the biggest one they had. Well, actually, it was the only one they had. So, yeah. Fun times, fun times. I do like this because everything is in rivers of color, and it makes it for easy type stitching. So, except working on this dark color I'm not real happy about, but hey, there's not too many of them, and we can just kind of breeze through it without thinking really hard. Isn't that how you do that? You just keep stitching, and it all needs to get done. So yeah, I am enjoying working on that pavilion, though. It's coming along just fine. I will show you, not fine, just nice, very nice. I'll show you tomorrow on my floss tube, so stay tuned for that. I've got quite a bit done. At least for me, it's a lot. But I have had some nice days just stitching and relaxing and not thinking about too much of anything else. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. You'd think I'd been out in the wind. This has some really beautiful colors in it. I think it's going to be gorgeous when and if I ever finish it. But that's why I want to keep it out. If I have it out, then I will be more than likely to pick it up, you know, and work on it when I'm tired of being poked by my 14 count needle. That seems to happen a lot for some reason. I don't know why. Kind of like this thing, but it is kind of heavy. It's okay. It'll work. My other one's up here somewhere. I know I put it away. So. But this is really easy stitching. This would be a good one for a beginner. It's not every third one is a different color, which is very nice. I enjoy that after a while, because sometimes confetti just gets on my last nerve. It's like I'm not making any progress, but I'm changing color every fourth stitch. It's like outrageous. How did I do that? Okay. It was that way. So anybody got any plans for this week or Memorial Day weekend? Are you going anywhere? Or going on a trip or anything? for the big holiday. I think I'll stay home, actually. I haven't been invited to go anywhere, as far as I know. Can't believe we're already to May. It's like outrageous. Whoever thought that black would be a good symbol here for this dark blue? I'd like to smack them. It's very hard to tell which direction I've gone or if I've even put a stitch down. Oh well, we'll get through it. And this color was out. I don't think I've ever used this dark blue in a 7, what was it? 797. I don't know. It's kind of a dark royal blue, if you will. Gotta catch these two right here. Don't want to forget them. I hope y'all could see okay. Where am I? Finished watching Bridgerton for the 3rd or 4th time. It's time to go on to something else. Need to find another series to watch again. That way I get more stitching done with things that I've already seen. Because if it's something I haven't seen, or if I have to read subtitles, then I just end up sitting there and watching it instead of stitching. I know, it's sad but true. Do y'all have that problem? I know I do. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There sure is a lot of that gold color. Let's see, what is it? It's that bright orange, like yellow orange. Oh my goodness, please. Lots of it, because that's the background color of that fabric. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you have to kind of weave in and out of all the other symbols, if you will. But most of the other symbols seem to just go in lines or rivers of color, you know, and you just stitch. But that background is a piece of work. And it's not even my favorite color. So we'll save bits and parts of it for another time, shall we? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to turn it so y'all can see. So sorry for the shadow. Had leftover soup last night for dinner, so that was good. Trying to use up that French bread. I had to buy a whole loaf. They used to sell the like, you have a big whole loaf of French bread. It wasn't too wide, so that wasn't too bad. But they usually sell ones that are maybe 12 inches long-ish. So they're, or maybe even not that big. So those were always nice, but they haven't had those lately. It's like they changed all their repertoire. And I don't know if they weren't selling, that's why they don't have those anymore, or what the actual problem was. And I usually don't like to buy, you know, a big thing of French bread. I guess I could freeze it, but I don't know. I'm really weird about freezing bread. My mother used to save like the heels and the ends off the bread you know, regular loaves of bread you get at the store, like Wonder Bread, you know, or whatever. But she'd save them, and then in November, when she fixed dressing, then she'd pull them out and use it as part of the dressing if she didn't have quite enough or whatever. And she would like start in the summer, you know, because that's when you're eating sandwiches the most and stuff, when kids are home from school and stuff. Well, we didn't have school lunch, so that would solve that problem real quick. But yeah, I don't know. I just always thought it had a funky taste. Of course, after she made the, where'd it go? The dressing and everything, you know, I mean, all that seasoning and stuff you didn't notice, but I don't know. It's not something that I would pull out and eat. You know what I mean? So I don't buy much bread. I usually buy that, I think it's I want to say arrowroot, but I don't think that's what it's called. But it's kind of a elongated, you know, it's like wider bread. Makes such nice sandwiches when I decide to make a sandwich. So I go through it, and then I'll use it. Whoops, you silly Billy. I make French toast a lot. Seems like in the winter, and go through it. But in the summer, I like to make a sandwich when they have nice lettuce and nice tomatoes and avocados and stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, me freezing bread, no, that it doesn't happen too much. And it seems like it takes forever for me to get through a loaf of bread anyway. Because it's just me eating it, you know. And that would not be something that I could share with my daughter because, you know, they'll eat wheat bread, but they don't want it with any funny seeds and stuff in it. This is like a multi-grain bread. So, yeah, I like it. It's what I eat. And they sometimes have it on sale. So it's even better. It's like $4 a loaf. It's like, holy cow. Yeah. We're going to try go half cross stitch here. And then come back and cross it so I don't have to stop and start again. Haven't decided what I'm having tonight for dinner. Finally got through the brats, thank God. A little over that too, so a little bit over Mexican food. So just haven't really made any plans. Well, we're almost to the end of this, right? See, that didn't take any time at all. I hope to not meet up with that until for a while. That black or dark navy, I can't tell. It looks like black. Symbol. It's just horrible. right, guys. Well, we got that part done. We can go up here. Has anybody watched anything good on Netflix that they can recommend? I do like series things. And I also like movies. Every once in a while I'll watch some off-the-wall movie that I can't even remember the name of, but, you know, it kept me interested, but I can't even begin to tell you what that would have been. Not recently. That's why I end up watching the series over and over and over. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.